All right, what's up, guys? Today we're back with Zach, as you can see, and today we're going to be tackling some Advent of Code problems. So, if you've been following my channel for a while, you've actually seen me do these problems already, but we're going to try to help Zach out today, see how rusty his Rust skills have gotten in the past month since we recorded our last video. Uh, and yeah, with any luck, let's go get some stars.
Oh man. All right. Well, I've spun up my Emacs and I've got a little terminal off to the side just for some quick little things. That way we can go ahead and just start a new project. So I'm gonna go ahead and do cargo new, uh, and then I give it the name. I'll call it AOC1 Advent of Code Project One. I think that makes sense to me. Woo! All right, perfect. Well, now that that's made, I'm gonna just go back over here and I'm probably just gonna use Emacs for the rest of this. What do you think, Brent?
Beautiful, yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling
Couldn't
Zach
I?
before, huh?
I was just gonna. I couldn't I have done this from inside of Emacs,
I mean, you can open a shell inside of Emacs. You can also run shell commands inside of Emacs. Uh,
but there's no like fun little tool in like the Rust mode that lets me just like cargo new within
Not that I
Emacs.
know of, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I was telling Zach before we started recording that Advent of Code is actually kind of an annoying thing to do in Rust because of how cargo and everything works. So you kind of end up doing a cargo new for every different day. You can mitigate this a little bit using a workspace, but then you have to learn about cargo workspaces and stuff like that. So we'll
Yeah.
see how it goes. We'll start with the cargo new approach for now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we ought to visit to actually see what the Advent of Code wants us to do.
Wait, is your font smaller than usual?
I don't think so. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's the same size that it always is, but I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I can go pump it up real quick. Um,
It looks a little small to me. I just didn't know if you changed anything. If not,
I
I
don't
guess it's
think
fine.
so. Oh yeah, I guess I did because this used to be 140. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks
Beautiful.
way better. Yeah. Money.
Yeah, I have a function for like toggling that, but all right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, first things first, something I always like to do, just make sure it can run. You know, you've got a fresh
Yeah.
project. We've
Yeah.
got Hello World typed out. Let's just make sure it runs. Do you remember how to
Yeah.
run it?
Isn't it like uh I no, I don't actually think I do. I'm not even gonna pretend. Is it like control C? Is it control C something?
No.
Okay,
So
is it just
in the worst case, you can always fall back on MetaX compile.
yeah.
But the nice way to do it to make sure it compiles from the root of the project is with Control X P, which is the
Oh.
prefix for project, and then C for compile.
Okay. Cargo run, baby.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, there we go.
And now I can hit my nice F5.
Yes, now you can run it over and over.
All right. So I'm gonna just at least go back over here and see what the admin wants us to
Yeah, for sure.
do. All right. So let's see. So Santa's reindeer typically eat regular reindeer food, but they need a lot of magical energy to deliver presents on Christmas. For that, their favorite snack is a special type of star fruit that only grows deep in the jungle. The elves have brought you on their annual expedition to the grove where the fruit grows. To supply enough magical energy, the expedition needs to retrieve a minimum of 50 stars by December 25th. Although the elves assure you that the grove has plenty of fruit, you decide to grab any fruit you see along the way, just in case. Collect stars by solving puzzles. Two puzzles will be made available on each day in the Advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. The jungle must be too overgrown and difficult to navigate in vehicles or access from the air. The elves' expedition traditionally goes on foot. As your boats approach the land, the elves begin taking inventory of their supplies. One important consideration is food, in particular, the number of calories each elf is carrying, your puzzle input. The elves take turns writing down the number of calories contained by the various meals, snacks, rations, etc., that they've brought with them, one item per line. Each elf separates their own inventory from the previous elf's inventory, if any, by a blank line. For example, suppose the elves finish writing their items' calories and end up with the following list. This list represents the calories of the food carried by 5 elves. The first elf is carrying this many calories, the second, this many, third, this many, fourth, this many, fifth, this many. In case the elves get hungry and need extra snacks, they need to know which elf to ask. They'd like to know how many calories are being carried by the elf carrying the most calories. In the example above, this is 24,000 carried by the fourth elf. Find the elf carrying the most calories. How many calories is that elf carrying? All right. So now I can click and get my puzzle input. Holy crap. Curl.
Actually, curl's a little bit tricky because you have to download your cookie. Yeah. Control A is a little easier.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put this into a file, I reckon.
Yeah.
vi.
Yes, you should not do it in your source directory. That's for source files.
Understood.
Do you have XClip installed? I don't know, forget it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Perfect. Man, look at all that stuff. That's so cool.
Yeah, you might also want to create a file for your example input, because there you know the answer.
Yeah, right. Well, can't I just... Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, would it be better if I included the sample input just in the current file just as a test, and then we can... Well, I guess that makes sense not to do it that way, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it that way. It's just that then you're not actually testing the part of your code that reads the file.
Right, yeah. That's, yeah. Here. Okay. VI.
If you're
Test.
confident, you just go for it, you know? We don't need
I'm
the
not.
test input.
No way, dude. I want the test input. Okay. Well, I guess first things first, I obviously need to read a file, right?
Yeah.
The compilation process is running. Do it?
Just, yeah.
Uh-oh. I hit it too many times, I think.
Okay. That wasn't as bad as I expected.
Okay. Well, it's probably not going to come as a shock to you, but I don't necessarily remember the entire syntax for opening and reading contents of files.
So if you remember, I made you go through all that pain of learning about the file open and read to string and stuff. But we found later that there was just a single function that lets you read the file.
Yeah, right.
Do you remember that one?
I don't remember I don't remember the name of the function. Not without looking it up. I don't.
It's called read to string.
I mean, does that just
Yeah, if you open a line and you start typing read to string, you should get everything you need. This is what's really nice about the language server. So yeah, just start typing read _to. Or not. Mine usually the completion usually tells me that I can import something. So it's not found because you need to import it, but It should help you with that. Wait, type it again. Backspace over this, type it again.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Read.
Read. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work.
Why? What happened here, guys?
I don't know.
These don't even look.
Yeah, don't click any. But see, this is what it's supposed to do. Like it's saying use standard arch. Like it's supposed to do that. That's actually a snippet. If you accept one of those completions,
Yeah.
it will import it for you. But for some reason, it's not importing what we actually want. So, the full path is standard fs read to string. So
Okay.
standard : fs. Stood.
Oh, sorry. FS. Oh,
Yeah.
colon. Sorry. FS. Read. To.
Oh wow, your LSP is really not working.
Is there something that I need to go like fix or?
I don't think so. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Is this something? Is this? It takes something, right? So like, I probably need to. I need to give it like the test file. So
Yeah.
if I want to practice the test file, so I can do. I'm running this from the root directory, so I don't have to do a .. /.
Right.
Okay. I can just give it test. Okay. And that does everything. It loops over the file in.
Oh, you forgot a colon. I wondered why that was blue. Oh, and I
Oh, I
wondered why
see.
it wasn't completing. Okay, yeah. Hopefully, okay, yes. Now it knows. Okay. Whew.
Okay. All right.
Woo, okay.
All right. I'm just gonna. I need to read this, or at least I want to read. No.
Control CD. Control CD.
Control CD. Okay. Read the entire contents of the file into a string. This is a convenience function for using file open string. It can also return an error if it encounters while reading an error. Cool. Nice. Well, I want to just see what that looks like. I just want to print that.
All right.
And I'm assuming if I just print test, it's not going to work, right? Do I need to like make this a variable or?
Yeah, I think it was actually showing you a pretty good example down there.
Oh, in this.
Yeah.
Is this is an example right here?
Yeah.
Of that? Oh, I see that now. Okay.
It's a little bit misformatted. I mean, at least the example part, like where it says examples use.
Sure.
But everything else is fine.
Let foo socket adder equals. Okay. Let foo. Okay, so let test. What was that socket adder equals? Like, what is?
So
what
that was the type. You can actually leave that out.
Okay.
They were mixing some things together. They were first of all reading it from a string, reading it from a file, and then they were parsing it into. They were parsing a string into a socket address.
Okay.
But you don't actually need that part. You just need let test equal.
Oh, okay. I see.
Or let TF
test.
equal. That's fine as well.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. I just want to print TF. I just want to see what TF is.
Yeah, let's see what TF is.
Let's see. You might be missing a string literal to format with. Ah, okay. Sounds good to me.
So you can do that, or you can just do debug as well.
Oh, I forgot about our friend debug.
Yeah. And actually, in this case, you're probably going to want debug. Or, let's see what the, yeah. Okay, so
expected value found attribute macro. Oh, I see. So test is something, is that a thing?
Wait, that's hilarious. Found attribute macro. So
I gotta call it something else, huh?
no, you don't have to call it something else. Why don't you? Okay, actually, usually what I would say is look at the function signature on read to string, because the error here is that test is not defined. You have a file named test, but we usually represent file names as strings.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm just missing some quotes then.
Yeah. What it looks like
Okay.
right now to Rust is that you were trying to use a variable name test, and
I
it
see.
produces this
Okay.
hilarious error because
Yeah.
test is actually an attribute. So like that's the only variable name test that Rust knows
I see.
about.
Does not implement this. Result string standard IO error cannot be formatted with the default formatter.
Yeah, so I don't think we've really talked about traits yet. Um,
Okay.
but traits, you can think of traits as just collections of behavior. So
Okay.
so things that can be printed like that implement a trait called display,
Okay.
and results do not. So as it says in the hint, I interrupted you reading the hint, but um, there's a separate trait called debug,
Right.
which you can display using the stuff in the hint. Well, okay, yeah, or you can say debug, or if you look at the hint, it says in format strings you may be able to use curly braces, colon, question mark. So that was the minimal change you needed to do there.
All right. Can you explain the display thing to me again? So
So,
what's going on here?
okay,
The
so
trait
traits define behaviors. So it
traits
actually,
define.
maybe a better way to say it is a trait lets you put constraints on something's behavior.
Okay.
So to be formatted with print line, like to get spliced in wherever you put those curly braces,
Uh-huh.
the thing that you're trying to put in the curly braces has to have a method called display defined on it.
Okay.
And the display method is one of the requirements of the display trait.
Okay.
So this is just Rust's way of saying I have to know how to print the thing. And this is nice for you because if you ever make your own type, like the struct we defined before, you can
Mm-hmm.
actually do what's called implement display yourself, and then the rest of Rust will know how to print your thing.
Okay.
So that's why traits are really useful, but it's
Okay.
basically just a constraint. So results, the Rust standard library doesn't tell Rust how to print results. Is basically all this means.
Okay.
But this syntax, the colon question mark, means to print using debug printing. So,
Yeah, but I want the pretty print.
well, that's what the pound sign does. Pound for pretty.
that's that's right. Hey yo. Oh, nice. Cool.
All right. So you see here
Yes.
that your output is wrapped in OK.
Yes.
Do you remember any way to unwrap that and get the inner value?
I think I remember, how to unwrap it and get the inner value. I have to. I feel like when I was reading the read to string thing, it had a hint in there that was regarding this.
No, the docs were doing it in the like kind of annoying way we did originally. Chat, don't tell him.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, that's good.
Chat,
That's
don't
good.
tell him.
That's good.
You don't remember how you can unwrap it and get the inner value?
By using dot unwrap something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. I do that over here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Dot unwrap. But do I need these things? I don't think so,
Yes,
right?
yes,
I
yes, yes.
do.
You do, you
Okay.
do.
cool.
And now you can take out the question mark and stuff, and it'll actually print sanely.
Oh, okay.
Because display is implemented for string, but it's not implemented for result.
I see. Oh, look at that.
Okay, good.
Dude,
So that should look just like the file.
That's so cool. Man, that's awesome.
Okay, great. So that was reading the file in.
Yeah. Okay, so now I feel like the best thing to do now is to probably split it on the empty lines. Maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're already blasting towards the fastest solution. That's not even how I did it.
Okay. Yeah, but I have all these these supreme ideas of grandeur, right? But I have no idea how to implement these kinds of things.
Well, just try it out, because I mean, Rust is actually kind of straightforward in some cases.
Okay.
So just to remind you, if you ever want to perform an action on an object, a lot of the times you're going to do that with a method. So if you want to split a string, it's a good idea to try doing something like tf dot split.
I have to make it mutable though, right? In order to do something like that.
I don't think so.
I mean, I'll just let it tell me then if it needs to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to do something to that effect. So I want to do tf.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about a functioning language server, is that it starts to show you everything you can do.
I want to split it.
Yep.
But how do I want to split it? Oh man, I think I missed it. How do I get it? How do I get the thing?
Yeah, that's good. What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you want to get? I mean, I think you have to enter.
I want to read the document. Oh, it's enter?
Yeah, I think enter. What are you trying to... The documentation, Control-CD.
Oh, yeah. String. Split.
Yeah, this is one slightly annoying thing, but you have to, finish calling the method, and then you can ask for the docs. I don't really know why it does that. Yeah, just close the parens and then try it.
Expected an expression. Yeah, I bet you did. Governor.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Pattern. Okay, so an iterator over substrings of this strings. Okay, the pattern can be a at string, a character, an ampersand. What's that? That's ref, right? The ampersand is ref.
Yeah, ref stir. It can be a ref stir, an array of characters, a slice of character. Oh no, that is just a character. I forget that this is like a link type thing that you can do in Rust docs.
Iterator. Okay, examples. Simple patterns. Let v blah 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 equal Mary had a little lamb dot split dot collect. It's kind of cool. Okay. So I want to split it on an empty line.
Yep.
But I can't just if I do. All right. I'm not totally done with everything just yet, right? But I want to just if I were to just split it like this, it would split it on every line.
Right.
I want to split just the new lines, and so the new lines would have two of them.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, you're actually doing better than I did.
I want to see what happens here. I see it getting mad at me. I don't know why, but I'm just going to run it and see what it gets mad at. If you meant to write a string literal, use double quotes.
Yes.
So what's the difference between what I gave it and then this? So I feel like a string literal would look for /n/end and not for two new line characters.
So a character can only be one character. But you're looking for two characters. So you have to use a string.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you started off okay when you were looking for one new line because that was a char.
Yeah.
But then when you had two chars, it had to be a string.
Ah, I see. I guess I don't know what I expected, but I got that. Oh wait, I want to collect it, right? That's what I want to. I want to collect what I've just split.
Yeah, I mean, you want to do something with it. You're just throwing it away right now.
Yeah. Well, if I'm doing something on TF and then I call TF down here, is it calling the same TF that I just did something to, or is it still calling this one?
It's still printing that TF because you haven't reassigned the name TF.
Oh, do I have to?
And you know that you haven't changed it because you didn't have to make it mutable. So you haven't done anything actually to TF yet.
Okay. Okay. Do I have to? I mean, do I need to do TF equals this again?
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
mean, you
so.
can give it a different name, but you do need to assign it to a variable.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I will say, well, each of these are elves, right? So I'll just say let elf. Well, is it let elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I'm getting confused because like in in Python, I would just type like I would just say variable equals. I can
Right.
do that here, right? Or no?
You can basically, yeah, I mean, you can do that sometimes, but usually never. Basically, you're always gonna use
I
let. You
understood.
you always use let unless you're assigning to an existing variable.
Okay.
Anytime you make a new variable, you use let.
Okay. And this collect is probably going to meet these, right?
Yep.
So now I actually want to see what elf is going to give me. Okay. Consider giving elf an explicit type. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, collect is a little bit too flexible, so it often breaks down the type inference.
It's too flexible. I like that.
Because you can collect into different types, like a hash map,
Yeah.
a vec deck.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't like this. So vec cannot be formatted with the default formatter. This
Yep.
format string. This in format strings, you may be able to use this. Oh, the vec. Okay, I'm gonna at least follow. I'm gonna follow the rules for just
Yeah.
a second. I'm
That's
gonna
the
play by the
exact. That's the
rules.
same error we saw before.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. It's the same error we saw before, and we were able to make it pretty by doing the dot unwrap thing, or at least we were able to get what we wanted by doing dot unwrap, right?
Oh no, sorry. I meant that it's the same display thing. So you just had to use the colon question mark.
Yeah, yeah. But now I've separated them. Oh, and now it's a vec. Yeah, we collect them into vectors, and so now if I just wanted to print the first elf, do I use something like this?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, look at that.
And now, actually, again, you can take out the question mark because a single string can be displayed, but
Oh
vec
yeah, yeah,
can't be displayed. Yeah.
like that, and I can
Yep.
take out this question mark.
Yep. And probably the.
That's
Oh,
so
I didn't
cool.
actually know you could do just the colon and the hash, but good to know.
Dude, that's fun. That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, all right, I see. Neato Spaghetto. Okay, now I just want to do some stuff on like each one of those little guys.
Yep.
I want to like add them. I want to add them up. I want to add them up. I gotta remember how to do that though. Gotta add up. I feel like there's a for loop coming in here soon.
Likely.
Dude, for loops are the devil for me. I swear on my life.
Well, you can always just use loop. You don't have to use for while. You can just loop.
Oh wait, is that wait really?
Oh, dude, or we can use recursion like we did with Fibonacci the other day.
Recursion. I don't remember that. I mean,
No.
I remember doing something, but I don't remember what like we actually had done.
Be careful, dude. I'm gonna make you do recursion. We're gonna ban loops. You're gonna be begging to have your loops back.
Oh my god. I don't even know how to use them now.
We'll write the naive recursive solution first, and then we'll figure out how to make it tail recursive.
What those words that you just said don't make any sense.
Even though Rust doesn't actually support tail recursion, but
yeah, I actually think I want to call this elves.
Elves. Elvis.
That's true. Okay, so for elf in elves, what?
Except you did actually call it elves.
Oh yeah, man. That's the right syntax, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so for
It's just mad about the
elves,
missing curly, but otherwise it's happy.
That's fine. I want to just print an elf. I want to print a single elf.
Yep.
Just for fun, I want the nice little pound sign.
Yeah. I think that's actually helpful in this case.
All right, I just want one singular elf, please. No, is it gonna be mad at me if I don't have those? Oh, cool. Oh, it did what I wanted it. Oh, it did what I wanted it to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Elf. Just for fun, I want to see what happens when I do this. Just curious. Probably not going to do anything. Yeah, that's what. Okay. String indices are ranges of U size.
Yeah, so just if you put two dots after that, or actually, yeah, do 0.1. That's what it's trying to tell you about a range. So this is how. Oh, and you have to put a reference in front. In front of the
in front
elf. Yeah. So the dot is how you do ranges in Rust.
Oh.
And this.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know how far you got into that Perl book back in the day.
Yeah.
But if you got to any section on Unicode or UTF-8,
yeah,
that's why you have to use these ranges, because Rust strings are UTF-8 encoded. So there's a chance that characters and bytes don't line up. So when you're iterating over them, you have to be explicit about what kind of iteration you're doing. It's all very annoying.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this did not print what I thought it was going to print. So I'm just gonna go back here.
Well, wait. Let's look at that. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's fine. I can put it back.
It's ruined.
It ain't. It ain't ruined. Or.
Okay. All I wanted was for us to figure out what it did print.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were trying to print. This is what I expected.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course that's what you expected. I was just I don't know what I was trying to print, I guess. I just wanted to see what I was looking at, I think.
Do you see what it did print?
Yeah, yeah. Just it printed the first character of each of these individual of each elf.
Precisely.
Yeah. All right, I need to figure out a way that I can. I think what I was trying to do was like what I had tried to do up here, where I did this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But I mean, I did that up there.
Right.
Yeah.
But inside of your loop, you're effectively doing that index.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because when I printed just elf, it printed me the list of everything that it for each of the elves it listed everything in the elf's inventory. But I just want to grab. I guess I'm trying to figure out in my brain how I want to collect what the sum of the calories for each specific elf.
All right, why don't you delete the line you're on? Put your question mark in your print line. And then take off the slice stuff. So take off the ampersand and the square brackets. Yeah, give that a run.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. All right. So now I think I need to. Well, I guess I probably do. I mean, I need to split them again, right? That way I can. Okay. All right. Okay. For elf, since elf is already defined here, do I have to? I don't. Well, I need like if I. All right. Do I need to do let elf uh, equal elf dot split? Let me know when I start posting cringe on main.
No, it looks good. Looks good.
Do I want to collect these things again? Probably. Okay, so then that's gonna split them like that, and then now I just have numbers.
Yeah, why don't you DBG that?
BBG elf. Oh yeah. Oh no. Value of type cannot be built. Okay. Help. Did you hear it? Oh, are you reading that?
Yeah.
My cat just opened the door to the back room and screamed.
I thought that was just something creaking.
No. Come here, Bubba. No, he's gone. He's gone.
He's in the
All right.
wind.
Yeah, he's in the wind. Oh, they're both in here now.
Oh God, I was so confused by this error. All right, you got a few issues here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason it's talking about a value of type unit is because you forgot a semicolon. So it thinks you're trying to return elf from the function. So that's the first error.
I forgot a semicolon.
Yeah.
Oh, for DBG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the first error. Get
so
rid of
now
that,
you should get a
please.
more sane error.
Okay, consider giving elf an explicit type again. Okay. Another one? Another one.
Yep.
I didn't learn from my mistake the first time. All right, nice. Look at that. All right, so that elf is like that. That elf is like that. Okay. Okay, so now I reckon I'm gonna need another for loop.
Now, if you were a real crab, you would be able to do this without another for loop.
I'm not a real crab.
Yeah, we'll stick to the script for now.
Oh man, maybe once this is maybe once we get through this particular project, like this one,
Yeah,
you can show me how how a real crab does it.
Yeah.
That way I can get that experience. Okay, so I'm just gonna say for food in I should have called it like pockets or something.
Personally, I would have called it
Or
E.
huh?
I would have called it E
Well, yeah,
for E and elf.
yeah,
Or L for L and elf.
yeah. L and L. Yeah. Okay, so for food in L. I feel like I'm gonna need to. They're upset because it's not time to eat yet, so they're freaking out.
Wow, what time do you feed those cats? It's getting late.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yeah, well, they eat at. I feed them at 6 in the morning, or as close to, and then they get fed again at 3 to 4, and then at 9. So we break it up throughout the day. Okay. For food in Elf, I feel like I have to. Do I need to? I need to initialize food as like an empty thing, right? Before, and then I can start adding stuff to it. Is that how that works? And
So you've got a couple things going on here that I think you're
okay,
mixing together.
okay,
So you do need to have something that you're looping over, which you've called food. So that's going to be your loop
yeah,
item.
okay,
But you're right that if you're going to try to be adding up calories, then you do need to have uh, some value outside of the loop that you're adding into.
yeah. All right, maybe I should print food and see what that looks like.
Okay.
I just want to see. Oh man. Neato Spaghetto.
Food,
Food
food, food.
food really do be equaling that number. I'm wondering now if this what I'm doing here is only going to give me the total number of calories.
Well, it
If I were to
depends
do it,
exactly what you're doing.
well, yeah, but I thought we were supposed to figure out who has the most calories, right? Isn't that what the question wanted?
Yeah, okay, so you're not having any problems yet. It just depends
Oh,
if you do something weird in the meantime, something bad could happen. But you're on a fine track so far.
okay. Well, then I guess I need to go ahead and give us something outside of this for loop that I can start adding things into. Is that I mean let works here as well.
Yeah,
Okay, let cal equal 0.
beautiful.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, I guess here I would say cal plus equals food. Yeah, but food is a string, so I gotta make it a not I have to transform it somehow into an I32.
Yeah.
Isn't there a way to do that? Can I do like food dot transform? Nah.
It's we.
Shift
This is what we saw in the read to
paste.
string example.
Oh, here you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Oh, down here.
yeah. Read to string file name
Yeah.
dot parse.
Oh. Dot parse?
Yeah.
Dot parse? Dot parsey? Parses the string slice into another type. I want it specifically to be an I32. Does it default to something, or I have to tell it what to default to?
It's generic, so it'll figure it out.
So cool. Feeling like something mad is going on here. Read something like that. Doesn't like this plus equals right here. Cannot add a sign. Okay, performs a plus equals operation. Example. Let mute x.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not a full example. It's just an example lit.
yeah. Example it. Yeah.
Example it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it needs to be. This probably needs to be mutable then if I'm doing something. Oh, that didn't fix anything that I wanted to fix.
Why don't you run the compiler? I find the compiler output easier to read than this.
Okay. No implementation for integer plus equals this result thing. Okay. The trait add assign result is not implemented for integer. The following other types implement trait this thing. Okay.
So you've got it's telling you that you have a result on the right hand side.
Over here.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay, okay,
parsing
okay.
could fail, so it either returns the thing you parsed or an error telling you what happened. So if you have a
Right.
result, how can you unwrap it to get the
Oh my
type inside?
god. I get the point. Oh, now it's just only a little upset.
Oh, it actually can't. Oh, come
Cannot
on.
infer type.
Yeah, so it suggests using a turbo fish, I guess.
A what?
Oh, the thing it's showing you with the pluses under it is called a turbo
I see.
fish. But
Okay.
and you have to put your own type inside the F. So you got to say
Oh,
I32.
okay.
That's pretty stupid. It should really be able to infer that. It's like, what am I allowed to add to an I32? Maybe an I32.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, I just want to print cow, Freudian slip.
So this
Hey yo.
you're actually having an issue. Um well, let's see. Hold on. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to decide how much to torture you. So it's failing to parse one of your integers. Actually, why don't you print food again? Can you debug food at the top of the loop again?
Yeah. DVG, baby.
Let's see if you can identify where the issue arises.
What's up, buddy?
Okay. Do any of these food lines look like they might cause trouble?
Yes.
Which one?
Well, I guess. Oh, okay. All right. So I feel like this one would cause trouble because I'm asking it to split on a new line, but there's no new line.
So I'll give you a hint.
Ah, jeez. Is it the one that doesn't have anything coming after it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
All
the hint was actually going to be that the issue probably happens right before the crash.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're trying to parse that empty string into an integer.
Okay.
Um, there are a few ways to fix this. Um,
Okay.
Probably the easiest way is, uh, in addition to unwrap. This honestly, this is kind of a dirty way. So I don't know if I call this the best way. I'd probably take it back.
Okay.
But what you can do with unwrap, if you go to
Yes.
unwrap, put an underscore after unwrap before the parentheses. There are some additional variants of unwrap that let you do have a little more control.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Unwrap or.
yeah. So the first one here, unwrap or, you can see actually that the function signature is self comma t.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it takes something of the same type that you're unwrapping. So in this case, you could say unwrap or and then put some number inside the parentheses. And if it fails, like the unwrap triggers, it will return that instead.
Okay.
So because we're adding things,
Yes.
the identity element over addition is zero. So if we say unwrap or zero,
yeah.
no
If it
problem.
fails, yeah. If it fails, just add
Yeah.
zero. Oh, that's okay. That's pretty good. I like that. I think that's funny. Okay. Unwrap or uh
Or in this
zero.
case, you could also use unwrap or default because I believe zero is the default integer value. But
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty funny. Okay. So, all right. I guess then, because I felt naively, I felt that this one would cause the most problem because there's not something to split on, so it would throw in errors like, oh, because we can't split on this. But now that I'm thinking about it, that doesn't make any sense because this doesn't have a new line. This doesn't have a new line. This does it's just this one. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I'm with you now. I'm with it. He was nice. He was nice with it.
Yeah. So some other, I mean, there are other approaches to this. Like, probably the dumbest approach is just to remove the final new line from the file.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
Another approach would be to trim each one when you go in.
Yeah.
Uh, Another option is check if the string is empty and continue if not. So there, I mean, there are a bunch of ways you could have handled that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
beautiful.
dude, money shot. Look at that.
So
Dude,
what
that's
does it
so
want you
sick.
to do?
The uh the actual thing.
Wait, let's tidy up your prints a little bit. Hopefully
Okay.
you feel good. You can delete all those.
The prints, you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
And then I would say keep one debug cal, but maybe do it outside of your inner loop, so you can see your final calorie count for each elf.
Oh, outside the inner loop, you said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you should fumpt this as well, so it doesn't look so horrible.
I can't remember which of my keys was the functor. Is it F6 that we
I
set for the
think so.
functor?
That's what I always put mine on.
We
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
yeah, we
yeah.
sure did. Okay. Look at that. This is what every elf is carrying.
Yep.
Dude, this so nice. Okay, all right. So they're wilding out in here, man. All right, let's see. It wants us to find the elf carrying the most calories and how many total calories is that elf carrying. Okay, cool. What? All right.
So what's the
Well,
answer I mean, you're now in a good position. You can at least answer it by inspection, for the
Yeah, so
test case.
yeah, by inspection for at least this case, it's elf number 5 and his calorie count of 24,000
Yep.
for the test case
Yep.
at the very least. Yeah.
And that is the answer it said on the page.
Yes. But obviously, Santa wouldn't just send what 6 elves. He sent his, a battalion of them.
Yeah, yeah. A
Yeah,
Brazilian.
so approximately a Brazilian. So I will need to at least find some way of figuring that out, not by inspection, but rather in a more cute way, I guess.
Yeah.
So I mean, I reckon I needed. Isn't this like I need to sort them, or figure out which one has the highest value?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask before you said that yourself. I was gonna say, if you had to do this on the command line, what commands would you be looking for?
I would look for sort. I would sort
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Which you could actually do, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
you could pipe this. You could pipe the output of cargo run into sort. Said 1Q. Boom, got him.
Said 1Q. That's what she said. Just a little sip of my gamer fuel, you know. I'm not sponsored, by the way. It's just water.
Yeah,
it's
put that away, dude. This stream is sponsored by Perrier.
No, I need that. I need that in the shot just a little bit more. Can you put that back in the shot? Yeah, good old fashioned TV static.
Wait, what?
TV static. That's what people call sparkling water.
Oh.
Do you like the flavored variety or what?
No, I drink it plain.
But doesn't plain Perrier, isn't the normal Perrier like lime flavored?
No.
All right, I gotta take a quick detour before we keep going. Anyways, I need to sort. I'm assuming there's a sort.
Well, you might need something to sort first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, do I need another for loop?
No.
I need something to sort.
Yeah.
But I have something to sort. I'm sorting the calories, right? Or the elves that have the calories.
Yeah, but look at your inlay hints. You have look at the type of calorie. All you have is a single I-32 at a time. You can't sort a single. Well, okay, you can sort a single value.
Yeah.
But it's not going to take very long.
Yeah. I guess then I need to like add them to a list, and then I can sort through the list. Oh man. But all that, so I don't want to do all that. Now I gotta remember how to do that. I gotta remember how to make a what are they called in Rust? A slice.
I don't know. You've made a couple today.
A vet.
A vet, indeed.
Yeah.
Now, all right. Just as a brain teaser, so I'll go ahead and tell you for the second part, putting them in a vet and sorting them is gonna be a lot easier for the second part.
Okay.
But what's another way you could do this? If you didn't want to put them in a vet. So what are you looking for?
Oh yeah. Sorry, we're looking for the elf that is carrying the most calories.
Yeah, so
So
if
I guess,
you're going through a list of things,
I mean, I guess could I not just sort them here, like, and just test them with the previous value, and once it finishes, or like when it gets to the end of the list, after it's like, I don't know how I get. I guess I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I could sort them as it's counting or figuring out the total calories per elf.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by sorting in this case.
Okay.
If you if if I give it an optimistic reading, then I would say yes. But if you mean like more like sorting, I would say no.
All right.
What do you mean by sorting?
I don't know. I think what I mean is like, so it gets its first reading for, so it gets its first calorie count,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then it gets its next calorie count, and then it checks it with the previous one
Yes.
that it counted. If it's,
And what do you do?
I guess, okay, if it's greater than the previous one, then you put the one that you're currently on as the one to check against, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
exactly that's what I was getting at. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But based on what you said, I probably should just put them in a vector and then sort them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, that exact what you just described would work perfectly for the first part.
Okay. All right, well, then I guess I need to go ahead and let mute. I guess I don't
So actually, no. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Because that'll give you something to test your sorted version against too.
Okay. I don't know how to even go about the process of doing that.
Okay, so again, something to do. Even if you don't know how to write the code, right? Like just think about procedurally what you need to do. So if you were traversing this list yourself, you
Yes.
you say cal equals 6,000. Okay, that's the highest I've seen so far. So I'm gonna squirrel that away somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I go
So
on
I
to the
guess,
next one, and you do exactly what you just described this part where you compare it to the other one. If it's higher, you squirrel that one away. Otherwise, you just go on.
yeah.
So the only code you need is somewhere to squirrel things and doing the comparison.
Yeah. Somewhere to squirrel things. So I need to have. I guess just need to have another like variable to squirrel something away into.
Yeah.
All right. I want to do that. Do I want to put that on the outside of the loop, or do I want to keep that on the inside of the loop, since that's what I'm comparing to is the things in the loop?
So where do you want to use it? We talked a little bit about
Okay,
scope.
right,
I know.
right.
Yeah.
I want to use it in the loop.
You want to use it in the loop, but if we think ahead a little bit, at some
Right.
point you're gonna want to
We're gonna
print
want
out
that
the
number.
answer.
That's right. Right. Okay. Let top banana. I'm just kidding. Let I don't have anything creative right now, so I'm just gonna say let val.
So is this gonna be the maximum value?
Hey, yeah, that's good. Let maximum val. All right, let max.
I thought it'd be funny to call it squirrel, but it's a little hard to spell squirrel.
No, it's not.
where where are my squirrels at?
Ooh,
Squirrel.
score. All right, I'll just call it max.
Yep.
Max do be equal in that number though. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess for a comparison, would an if statement work okay?
Yeah.
All right. Is there an easier way of doing it than an if statement, or is there a cuter way of doing it than an if statement?
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I could definitely come up with a cuter way of doing it, but let's not do that.
Okay. All right. Wait. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we could do
So
this
there's
branchlessly.
yeah, branchlessly. Okay, wait. I need to. So the first one. Okay, I'm trying to think. So if I'm trying to think about how I want to do this the first time, because I guess I don't necessarily know how to initialize this, because what I want to say is if okay, got it. If Cal is greater than Max, I want to do something like this. If Cal is greater than Max, then Max equals Cal. I feel like that's good enough.
Yeah.
At least to give it to the compiler and let it tell me something that's wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going here. I don't use Max yet though, so I definitely want to. I want to at least look at. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Something's upset. I want my Max. All right, what are you mad about? Help. Oh well, stupid. At least in this part. First assignment to Max. Help. Consider making this binding mutable. Aye, Captain. Okay. Max equals Cal. Cannot assign twice to immutable variable. Oh, I think I did this part wrong. Or at least I put it, or at least maybe I put it on the. Maybe I want to put it. Maybe I want to put it here. I just want to see what the top banana is. No. Dude, hold on. Stop laughing at me. Chat. I execute order 66 on Brent Westbrook's channel.
No.
Dude, nobody's gonna get that but us. That's the worst part. Is nobody's gonna get that but us.
Yeah,
Okay,
nobody's seen Star Wars except for us.
You've never even seen Star Wars, dude. Shut up. If Cal is greater than Max. I feel like my brain can't look at this and know what's going on.
So, all right, why don't you format it?
Okay.
Just so we get all the indentation lined up. So,
yeah.
okay. Right now, you're
Yes.
printing the max on each line. So each individual calorie packet.
Oh, I want the max overall. Like
Yeah.
after everything is said and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it needs to be like outside every for loop then?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what okay. That is not originally what I thought, but now I understand. Oh man. Max not found in this scope. Oh. So I need to put max somewhere else. Preferably out here.
Boom.
Yo! All right. Well, perfect. I'm done forever.
All right.
They don't need 50 stars, right? They just need the one, right? They just
Yeah,
want
it's just the one.
Yeah, they'll take what they can get.
Wait, you haven't even gotten a star yet.
Yeah, but I mean, what's to stop me from putting whatever I called the file? That wasn't bad.
Yeah, wait, what did you call the other one?
I don't remember. I have to look at it. I called it cals.
Cals.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like at this point, there is really there's nothing stopping me from glory.
Yeah, just put in cals. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh Lord. Maybe I don't want. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I don't want all that. Oh, look at all these calories. The maximum number is 71,124. Man, that's so cool. I wonder if that's the right answer.
Go find out. Go put it in.
All right. So, there we go. No. Yeah.
That's the right answer.
All right, perfect. Well, I think I'm just gonna leave it on a cliffhanger.
Oh no, come on.
All right. All right, all right. By the time you calculate the answer, they've already realized the elf carrying the most calories of food might eventually run out of snacks. To avoid this unacceptable situation, the elves would instead like to know the total calories carried by the top 3 elves carrying the most calories. Oh, okay. Now I understand why we want to sort, why we want to put them in the back. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. All right. All right. So I've already all right. Like you said, I've already created several vectors already.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and just for fun for right now, do this. What?
Where do you want to use the vector?
What you mean? Oh, I want to use the vector outside of the loop, right? Right. Outside of the whole thing?
Wait, what did you... No. Undo. Undo. Okay. What do you gonna put in the vector? Yeah. What are you gonna put in the vector?
I want to put the calories in the
right,
vector.
The total calories.
Right. Let
So you had the right idea with replacing one of your variables. But no, this is fine. This is fine. Just go for it.
Okay. How do I initialize an empty vector?
Vec : new.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you haven't actually done it like that today.
This or
yeah,
on the outside of the okay.
So you'll take off the angle brackets, put on some parens, semicolon, and then replace your colon with an equals.
Okay.
Yep.
That unknown.
And that's okay because once you start using it, it will be able to infer the type.
Yeah. Okay, so now that I have a new vector, I need to start putting the calorie count in the vector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta remember how to do that though.
So before you do anything, let's figure out where you want to do it.
I want to do it outside of this loop.
Yes.
Because all I want is the total per elf.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So I want to. Oh wait, isn't it okay? Wait, do I need to do? I feel like this isn't.
Yeah. When you want to do something to something, you
dot
push. Yeah, that's right, actually.
Okay, perfect. And then I want to push the cal on.
Yeah, beautiful.
Amazing.
And hopefully, if you save, it'll figure out your unknown or not. Cool, cool, good, nice work, Eaglot.
Okay. Well, cal is an I-32, right?
Yeah,
So it's a vec of I-32s. Do I need
yeah.
to make
No,
put
no,
that
no,
up
no.
here?
You don't have. No, 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 no. Oh,
Oh,
oh! It
oh, it
figured
did
it
it.
out. It figured it out.
Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Oh, I see. Let probably wants me to mute,
Yeah, you got a little green squiggle.
and I got a big. Oh, all right. Dude, this is so cool. Wait, hold on. I want to put this back to my test.
Yeah, yeah. Good idea.
Okay. So now DBG cal. I don't reckon I need this
Nope.
right here. Okay, so the tote dot push. So now I have a vector of my calories. So now I want to sort the vector.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm assuming I can do. Okay, I'm just gonna start typing dart sort. Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What? What are you smiling about over there?
No, it's okay. I'll tell you at the end.
Oh. Can I print? I can print the. I can print this vector then after it's been
Yeah.
sorted, or do I print tote dot sort?
So sort is a method. You're actually gonna have to call it. Um. And actually, you can answer your question by checking the documentation for sort.
Okay. Sorts the slice.
And you can actually look at the type of sort. Should answer your question.
Sort is a ref mute of self, or a ref mute self.
Yeah.
Ref mute self.
So, I guess that doesn't necessarily like confirm the answer, but it definitely suggests that it mutates your vector in place.
Yeah, the dot sort.
Yeah. So dot sort.
Yeah.
So
Mutates it.
so if you try debugging tote.sort, it would just
Yeah.
print a bunch of parentheses because it's going to return unit.
I see.
That's what I was getting at with that. So what you actually want to print is tote itself afterwards.
It's
Yeah.
just tote.
Yep.
Wait, but do I want to do this here? Or do I want to do this on the outside of my for loop? I don't know. I'll just sort it. I'll just do the thing and see what happens. I can see something
YOLO.
upset. Move occurs because tote
Oh.
has the type this, which does not implement the copy trait. Okay. Value borrowed here after move.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's one annoying thing about debug. Just if you just put a reference in front of tote, it'll be okay.
Hey yo. 6 4 6 4 6 1100. Dude, that's so cool. Oh, it sorts it. Does the command line sort it from greatest to least?
I think you have to use -R for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of things sort ascending by default.
Okay. Okay, so I sorted it.
Yeah,
It's now done. It's done been sorted,
truly.
and now I want to grab. I just want to grab the last three, because those are the ones that have the. Those are the top three.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I guess I need to figure out how to do that.
So something to consider. This isn't that important, but something to consider. How many times do you really need to print sort, or print tote?
How many times you need to print tote just once. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I see. Yeah.
And one other thing, I think you can also reverse a slice, which might come in handy here. Or a vec. You can reverse a vec.
Oh, cool. So if I do tote dot reverse,
I
no.
think.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
there you
that.
go.
Man, look at that.
Okay. There's something. No, I don't know.
Well, okay then.
Actually, no. There's something cool we can do. Let me show you some. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea actually.
Oh, okay.
So the second index, the 2, is exclusive.
Oh, so the first one's inclusive, the
Yeah.
last one is exclusive. So, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a half open range, as they used to say in math class.
In Mabs.
Yeah, in math. Dude, are you watching the new season of Bake Off?
No. Is that
Ah.
on is that on Netflix?
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix.
Ah.
My parents have it, but obviously I can't use it at my house
Yeah,
without
not anymore.
logging into the home network every like 3 months or whatever it
Rip.
is. Yeah. So we just have HBO and whatever Disney Plus corporate shill. You know what I'm saying?
All right, this is
Well,
looking pretty
anyways,
good.
I think. Well, I mean, like, what's it? All right, hold on. Let me see what it wants. Find the top 3 elves. How many calories are those elves carrying in total?
In
Oh,
Toto.
in total, in total. Man,
Now, of course, you could bust out your graphing calculator, but
yeah, I could, but I reckon I don't want to have to do that.
how about you want to see an iterator trick?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so you got your slice already. Let's call dot iter on the slice.
Here, you mean?
Yeah.
Dot iter.
Yep. So call that, and then call dot sum.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Call it with the parentheses.
Oh, sorry. MB.
And we might have to turbo fish again, but other than that, that's your answer.
Turbo fish inside of the parens, you mean?
No, not inside the parens.
Oh, right here.
Yes.
I-32. Probably. Maybe not. Who knows? So cool. Wait. Oh crap. What's theirs? 4,500. Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, that's how we do that. That's how we do that in the medical field. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. Let's see if this works. 204,
Boom.
639, dude. 639, baby.
We got our stars. Have a nice day. That's what Russ Cox
All right.
said at the end of all of his videos.
That's funny. Yeah, that's cool. All right, if I wanted to make this look real pretty, I would use like the print line thing, right?
Yeah.
Print. Ooh, wow.
Oh, that was some Go muscle memory right there.
yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Hey, yo, calm down. What are you mad about? Down. Yeah, save it. I don't care. Looking pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just do this real quick and save it. And
Wait, delete max.
oh yeah.
Because if you replace that 3 with a 1, you can get your first part answer back out.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah. 71124. Oh yeah. So great, there you go. You basically solved both of them at once.
Dude, that's so cool. Oh man. If only I could have done this on my own without any help, you know what I mean?
You did.
Yeah, that's right. This has actually been a full AI voice call this whole time, chat. I actually was not able to get Brent on the line tonight, so I had to. I wrote an AI generated Brent, and here he is.
True.
Full to the brim with his wondrous insights. All right, I like this. Okay, do you want to take over? Do you want to do some cool? Well, I don't know how that would work. Do you want to do that? Do you want to like do this one in Rust or?
Oh sure, yeah, I can.
Okay.
All right. Here, why don't you paste your thing into Zulip chat, and I'll just work on it. All right. After that brief intermission to get set up on my side, I have Zach's code fired up in my Emacs, which should look remarkably similar to Zach's Emacs for some reason. So just to make sure I've got everything copied over, I'll go ahead and do cargo run myself. Let's go ahead and get rid of the notification. Okay, that's still the right number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the very first thing, this is actually what I was smiling about, is that you're sorting and reversing the vector on every iteration of this loop.
Oh, yeah.
So if this were really big, that would actually be a lot of extra work. So you could just move that out.
Could I have, since all of that is being done on tote, could I have like called each of those in order and done like tote.push.sort.reverse or no?
No, because push. So if you do this, this calls sort on the return value of push.
I see.
And push actually doesn't return anything.
Right.
Okay, we're not actually using max anymore, so you can get rid of that. Oops. So that's good. Those were really the only major improvements I would make. The other thing you do though, or you can do.
Yeah.
Now that we'd used some iterator magic down here, is you could use iterators a lot more places. So first of all, you don't actually have to collect this. You could just do this.
Whoa.
And then that's also the case here, actually. You can do that.
Oh, okay.
And then something else you could do. Well, that I did a little trick there. But what you can actually do here is elf.split. This is an iterator, so you can call map on the iterator. So you can say food.parse 0.sum.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And then we can take that one step further, where we can do the same thing like this. So tf.split for each elf, and instead of pushing, we can call .collect on this. And I guess I need a turbo fish. Another turbo fish, come on. Oh, I might be messing something up. Oh, this is not supposed to be for each, it's supposed to be map.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you only use this once. And then... yeah, that's pretty good right there. I think we can... tote dot iter... I thought you could iterate from the end, but maybe not. So, tote reverse. And then instead of slicing, you can actually just do take 3 dot sum.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there you go.
Wow.
I don't think there's... yeah, okay, you can't do that. Yeah. Pretty cool though, right? So,
yeah, that was yeah.
so that's what you can do with iterators.
Wait, hold on. Hold on one second. Let me check my Emacs real quick. So my Emacs. Oh, I don't have line numbers on mine, but I have 21. I have 20 total lines of code, and you dropped it by half.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay.
I feel like there's something else I can do here. So something... this is a little bit...
BT.
let's see what we can do at the end. So this, a B tree set. Oh yeah, my documentation looks a whole lot better than yours too.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently we have to look at B tree map. But basically what a B tree set is, so B tree, I used to think it stood for binary tree, but it actually doesn't stand for binary tree. It stands for B tree, where B is some number.
Okay.
But it's a pre-sorted data structure.
Okay.
So if I print, let's see, let me try debug tote dot next. Yeah, 2320. But the issue is I have to sort it. So I know it's already sorted, but I have to reverse it. Oh, that's what you can do, is iter. Oh. Yeah, so I can do tote iter rev take 3 sum. And now it doesn't have to be mutable. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta, yeah, I'm trying to make it even shorter for you.
It's the same. 10 lines of code, the same.
Yeah, but that's because of this import. You shouldn't count, you can't count the import against me.
Damn, dude, that's kind of freaking sick. Not gonna lie.
Oh, and actually,
MGL. Dude, not cool. You can't do that to me.
Oh, I can't reverse it. That's on a... Oh, you actually do have to collect it first, I think, so that you can reverse it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Not gonna lie.
So, but what do you... Okay, so let's just look at this. So the first part's exactly the same, right? Reads a string, unwrap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you split it. So this part's basically all the same.
Yeah.
But then what you're doing is... So what map lets you do... I mean, you kind of got to see me build it up, right? Where...
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but as you've experienced with Jitsi, it sometimes will freeze, and I don't know what you're doing next. So
I see. So
but
what
yeah.
map does is it takes each element of this iterator
Mhm.
and it applies the function inside these parentheses to it.
It takes each element of the iterator and applies that function. Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna bind each element of this split iterator to elf.
Okay.
And then the inside of this is just what you had inside your for loop.
Yeah.
Except I applied the same transformation there, where I did this split and another map like this. And maybe something that sometimes makes this easier is you can actually define or fn inner elf. I forget what it's supposed to do in i32. So you can map. What you're actually doing is just mapping a function.
Cool.
So yeah, when you hear map, it means that it basically means apply a function to a sequence of elements. So you pass in a thing, in this case an elf, and then you get back out some other thing, in this case an i32.
Okay.
And we can do the same thing here. So like fn parse food stir i32.
Are you sure you want that string? Look at that. That's so cool.
So then we say map parse food.
Nice. Yeah, but now your code is substantially longer.
I'll show you. Oh wait, you're supposed to be able to inline a function. Where's my function? No, I'll put it
back. That's amazing. Yeah, but you see, what you don't have that mine does have.
Yeah.
Is elves.
Elves, that's right. Yeah, get rid of the elves.
Mine has pizzazz. You know, mine's got spunk.
Yeah.
Mine's got 20 lines of hard-coded memories.
Yeah, I don't know if this was actually useful to show you or not, but this is basically the kind of stuff you can do with iterators.
I mean, it's fun.
It's definitely fun, yeah.
It's fun to see, and I'm sure that the people that are viewing this, if they're more advanced Rustaceans, they're probably itching to see some of the stuff come to life.
Yeah.
At least, which is good. I mean, yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I think that is hilarious that you were able to take all of my for loops and just plunk him on like that.
Yeah, I like this one because you can kind of think of it as like a sequence of pipes, where it's like you put in cals, and then you split it on new lines somehow. Yeah, and then so it's like split, and then you split it again, and then you parse, and then you sum, and then you sort, and you sed 3q, and then you sum them up.
and then you get to have, and then you get your gold star.
Yeah, then you get your gold star.
Nice. Damn. Looking good, dude. Nice stuff. Well, that's
Cool.
good. Yeah. I think that's a great place. I think we actually like unlike the what's the Crawford projects, these have like these little cute little bows at the end of it, you
Yeah.
know? Like this it for Advent of Code #1. It's not like this long drawn out thing, I feel like with most
Yeah.
with the Crawford projects, but I mean of course those aren't meant to be like cute little
Well, the
code,
first
but
Crawford
yeah.
project is so long in itself that you have to figure out
Yeah.
like where do I stop for the day?
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas these, I mean, this really wasn't all that bad. I mean, it was just like me trying to get back into
Yeah.
remembering how to do this kind of stuff, and yeah, um, yeah, just I think typing stuff out. What is the what's the autocomplete thing called? I don't remember.
Company, I guess, or the
Yeah, company.
LSP.
That's yeah, the LSP. That's really nice
Yeah.
because like I wanted to sort something, so I take the thing I want to sort, and if I just start typing sort, it'll show me that there's a function called sort. That's really nice. I
Yeah.
really, really appreciate that that's a thing.
Yeah, that's basically how I learned Go. Is I would just start, you find a package that sounds promising, and then you type like the name of the package and a dot, and it just lists
Yeah,
everything. You just start like scrolling through. Does this work?
yeah.
Does this work?
Does this work?
Uh,
Does this work?
yeah, I love the language server stuff.
Whoa. Mm,
Well,
yeah,
good.
that was
This
good.
this might even be shorter than the solution I wrote. I don't even remember what I did last year.
You don't have it saved on? Do you have it saved in your GitHub anywhere?
Yeah, it's on GitHub.
Oh, well, shoot, dude. Let's look at it.
Oh, actually, I probably have it on here.
It's shorter. It's shorter by 5 lines. What I have, anyways.
Yeah, look at that. Mine's. Oh, look, I did the
Let
same thing as you last year.
Yeah, let mute elves. Yeah, but yours is elves instead of elves.
Yeah.
F yeah, function part 1. That's
Oh yeah.
funny.
Oh yeah, look, start
Oh,
reverse. Yeah, I did basically the same thing you did.
nice.
Oh, and
Hey,
see,
perfect.
I did if line is empty. I skipped
Oh,
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Right, wait, how did I combat that? I forgot.
You did unwrap or zero.
That's right. Yeah. Unwrap or add 0.
Yeah.
Pretty good. If line is empty, elves dot push sum does equal zeros. Else.
Else.
Nice.
Yep, that's mine from last year.
All right. Well, I think this is a great place to call this particular video. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
that sounds good. Did you have fun?
yeah, I had a lot. Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Knock some of the
Actually,
rust off.
yeah, yeah, knocked some of the rust off. Was able to get the gears turning again.
Beautiful. Yeah, when are we gonna do this again?
Probably in the near future.
All right, next month.
No.
I think what's
Yeah,
part two?
yeah. What is part
Or
two? Oh,
what's day two? I don't remember.
I don't even. Let me look.
Oh, okay, it's not a big deal. It's probably past your bedtime, huh?
Yeah, it's past my bedtime. Wait,
Yeah.
no, wait, but I want to see
Yeah, I thought we'd give a
about
teaser
film.
for next time.
Yeah, let's see what the teaser looks like. Suppose you're given the following strategy. Oh, it's rock paper scissors. Okay. Let's see. What would your total score be if everything goes exactly according
Wait,
to
is
your
it really
strategy?
rock paper scissors?
Oh yeah, it says the elves begin to set up camp. Decide who gets tents close to the snack store. Giant rock paper scissors tournament is already in progress. One elf gives you an encrypted strategy guide.
Yeah, I went a little bit overboard on that one last year.
Uh oh.
We'll see how it goes.
The winner of the whole tournament is the player with the highest score. Your total score is the sum of your scores for each round. The score for a single round is the shape you selected and the outcome. Okay. All right. Well, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Sounds good. All
All
right.
right.
Well, thanks, Zach. See you
Yeah.
guys next time.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had some fun along the way. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.